Hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another paper pumpkin alternative video on my YouTube channel and blog. If you're new to my channel, I want to say hi. This video will share alternative projects to stretch your paper pumpkin supplies. If you don't know what paper pumpkin is, click the link in the description box below and check it out. So come along with me as I attempt to create out of the box. Well, hello friends. Here we are with the February 2024 paper pumpkin box. It is called Sweet Springtime, and it consists of supplies for 6 cards and 3 boxes. So what Stampin' Up! Is doing lately is giving a piece of paper with their stamp that is included in the kit. So I will show you the actual artwork in a second. But here are the instructions. Again, the 6 cards, 3 boxes. This is card number 1. And then we have card number 2. It's a mini slimline, and the boxes. So cute. And of course, there's alternatives on the left and the components on the right. So here we are. Again, here's the artwork of the stamp set, which is kind of cool. I like this method that they're giving. If you ever wanted to use these artworks for tracing or actually use it in a card design, you totally could too. But it is nice that I can just slip the stamp set in that little fold, and there you go. So as I usually do, I am going to make an alternative, and I just wanted to show you some of the components here. This is the mini slimline. So it's a different shape of a card. It's bigger than a note card, and they do have matching envelopes with this particular mini slimline card. I really like the shape and the size of a mini slimline. Some people have told me that they didn't like slimline cards until I started designing with them, and then they're like, oh, I like it now. So that's a nice compliment. Anyway, you guys, I'm starting out with card number 1. So I'm taking this bunny card, and I am cutting 4 inches of the gingham off. So putting that aside, and then I'm going to make this 5 and 3.5. That's right. So it is 4 by 3.5. Then I'm going to take a piece of basic white card, and I'm going to cut that down at 4 inches by 3.5. And we're going to adhere these two together eventually. All right, and then I have a thick basic white card base as well. So I'm using my gingham as a placemat, and I'm inking up my daffodil stamp set or stamp and with Memento Tuxedo black ink, and I will be coloring it with my blends markers. Of course, if you don't have blends markers and you only have I think it's Early Espresso that comes with the kit, you can use that. All right, and pencil crayons. I'm sure if you don't have blends markers, you could use pencil crayons. So I'm going in with Daffodil Delight Dark for the folds and the main portion of the shaded portion of the daffodil. And then this is Daffodil Light, and I'm going with the petals and everywhere else. And then I'm coming back in with the dark just to do that little, I don't know what you call that tubular part. This is Granny Apple Green Dark. And again, I'm just doing where I would think that the shadow is. And then I am putting the light in. There's not a heck of a lot of coloring here, guys. It is just basically getting the color down. I mean, you can spend your time if you wanted to color. I just thought it was, perfect the way it is. So here I put one little strip of adhesive, and of course you could use that tear tape that came with the Paper Pumpkin kit, but I am just using my mat here, and I want this to be 5 1/4. So it's going to be 4 inches wide and 5 1/4 inches long. Hopefully that makes sense. This is going to be my front panel. I'm just trying to make sure that it is all straight before I adhere everything down. All right, I'm going to put on a ribbon. This is a sheer ribbon combo pack. It comes with a pink and a blue, I believe. It's in the new catalog. And well, I suppose it's not new anymore. It's in the annual catalog. And I quite like it because it has a little silver detail, and it worked really well. Even though this is Lemon Lolly, it worked really well with this Easter theme card. And I'm just going to mention the coordinating Stampin' Up! Colors for this Paper Pumpkin kit is Berry Burst, Crumb Cake, Daffodil Delight, Early Espresso, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, and Very Vanilla. Anyway, so I tied a bow, and I spared you from the fussing, and now I just cut off the tails. And now I'm going to use my dimensionals to sort of make that bow tight, or the ribbon tight anyway, and to reduce any bulk, I'm going to cut off the middle part of the ribbon. I do that sometimes, especially if I can't get that ribbon tight. I don't have anyone here at the kitties aren't going to hold that ribbon for me so that I can make a tighter knot. And for whatever reason, well, I know exactly why. I've been renovating my salon and I have sore fingertips. You know, when you're in and out and doing caulking and painting and all of that, it's kind of important to, I should have wore gloves. But anyway, I have some fingertips that are quite sore. So tying a bow was not the easiest. I've used the Early Espresso for the sentiment. And this is just on a strip of basic white. And I can tell you it is 3/4 of an inch tall. And then I'm just going to make it 4 inches wide. I will cut off the excess here with my paper snips. These are super sharp. I'll never forget doing an in-person class, and I said to the person who wanted to borrow my scissors, I'm like, they're very sharp. She's like, I can handle it. And then she reported back to me that they were very sharp. All right, so because these, I guess, what are they, dots, the white dots that came in the Paper Pumpkin kit, because they're white, I can color them. So I went in with my dark Granny Apple Green, and I colored 3 of these little dots green so that I can make them whatever color I wanna. And I do that in Thursday's cards too. So hopefully you will join me for the second edition of this Paper Pumpkin alternative. I will see you on Thursday for it. So thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.